Mitch, we had to do the pledge. You got to get off.
I pledge allegiance to the
To the
flag
flag
of the
of the
United
United
States
States of America,
America,
to the republic for which it stands,
which is stands
one nation,
one nation,
under God,
under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
justice for all.
All right, the purpose for this meeting tonight is to decide what's best for the town of Seymour for the Christmas parade.
Oh,
After talking to, I mean, I could go first, or you want, does anybody else want to go first?
no, go ahead. You're the chairman.
All right. After talking to many people, such as Tom, my wife, and a couple other people around town, I think it would be best that we postpone and cancel this year's parade caravan thing until the following year. With the
Sadly,
uptick
I
of,
agree.
with the uptick of COVID going, there's no sense taking a chance and getting somebody sick. But I do have another suggestion, and I think, I don't know if Emery was going to try to make it on tonight, but I don't know if she's here yet. But I was thinking about, for the first year, the parade committee hosting the first annual Decorate Your House with prizes. And then if it's a success, then the town could take it over the following year.
Doesn't
We have
Cultural
the
Arts
fun-
do something like that?
No.
Like door decorating or something?
They do a door decorating. I'm doing a house decorating.
They go big time. Okay.
Yeah, I think about, we have some funds. We get the funds from the town. This would be a great opportunity for the first time to actually put some ornaments and decorate our town hall, and then have some money for prize money for the winners with a big sign that goes in everybody's front lawn that, this year's Christmas parade house decoration. We'll get our name still out there. People know that we're trying to do something still what's best. And then next year, hit the parade as hard as we can.
Is there a
Comments?
problem with the town funds if it's a different focus, or are they okay with it?
I think if well, we'll have to get the funds and we'll have to run everything through Stephanie. But if we all vote on the parade committee accepting this going forward, I think then it would be fine. I talked to Anne Marie about the idea. She loves it. Tricia loves it. Tricia's actually, I wrote up some contest rules, and Tricia came back with an encyclopedia of what to change and how to write it.
Why am I not surprised?
Right. So, I mean, it'll be in good hands, and I believe trying to make our parade chairman judges. And it's something that, it's almost like what we did for the Memorial Day parade. We just doing something different this year because of the pandemic.
Well, I like the idea of trying to do something that give the town a little spirit. I think that's a good idea.
And I think going forward through with the getting decorations for town hall, we'll have decorations for the next 10 or 15 years. Something that we don't ever do either. So that's just my opinion. Does anybody else have an opinion?
Was the Public Works going to put the decorations up, or were we going to, or wasn't that decided yet?
I probably Public Works, probably the custodial staff at Town Hall. Tom Amy's a crazy Christmas decorator, if you've ever been to his house. So I know Fred wants to get on a ladder and hang Christmas lights. He told me he loved hanging Christmas lights.
I ended my latter days several years back. Falling off
So I know John Stumble would love to help decorate.
I'll hold the ladder. I'm real good at flying a ladder. I can do that.
And I know Stephanie would like to help. I mean, it's just something different this year. You know what? And it gets our name out there still, and people don't forget about us, that we're trying. Like we did. Everybody loved what the Memorial Day Committee Parade did. We did something. I know it's not a drive around, but people won't forget us. And I think everyone would understand that what we're doing is just trying to keep things going forward. and not forget. And this is a safe way to do a spirit, you know, to have some spirit.
Now, are people going to have to register their addresses so that we know where
Yes, there is a
the
which
place? Okay.
that's rules. I copied off a town in, I think it was Warwick. Me and Tom did. My wife went through everything. You're gonna starting November 5th. You can accept an application until December 5th. And then we'll judge between the 6th, 7th, 8th, possible longer. You know, due to the fact if there's weather or a lot of entries. We were thinking $100 prize for the first place winner. I'm sorry, $200 for the first place winner with a first place banner. Second place, $100, and then third place, $75, and then the fourth place, the Grinch Award. So for some people who don't, you know, have the funds but still want to try, or something, you know, we have to. My wife said we should do for the Grinch Award is put some more rules in it so people just put up a string of lights and then they win, you know? So this is your option.
The ugliest house.
Or the ugliest house. I also found a couple other ones online. They had the Martha Stewart tradition lighting or the Clark Griswold decoration category. So, I mean, I'm writing them up now. And I just want to, if I have a motion or any more comment, if I have a motion to sponsor this year's first annual holiday townwide house lighting or decorations, we could get this going. And then I can send out what I have, and then everybody could, you know, we have like a couple days. I can start it on November 5th, getting the application process out and go from there.
Could you repeat the first prize again? This is I know the.
Okay. The first prize was $200. Second
Okay.
prize was.
I got the other ones.
Yes, and I was thinking also the first 25 people who, you know, sign up, should we give them something like the other towns do? They were given between $15 to $25 gift cards to Dunkin' Donuts.
If we can afford it.
I think we can. Because I'll get the money from the $3,500 from the town.
I would suggest that the first 15 people who participate, who sign up, that we donate $15 to the food bank.
Okay, that's even better.
On behalf of that family.
That's even better, Fred.
That's a very good idea, Fred. That's why we keep you around, to come up with these little gems.
I like this. Okay. Does anybody else have anything else? Lucy?
I had one item.
Oh, go ahead, John.
I had one item that Preet had brought up. I'm not sure if it's workable or not, but since I don't see him or I don't hear him in attendance, I thought I'd bring it up just to let you know what his thought was to have Santa downtown. But I was thinking the social distancing, whether that's going to be a major concern or not.
I think right now, I mean, there's an uptick right now.
I would confine Santa, my personal feeling is I confine Santa to the fire trucks and let Santa throw snowballs, popcorn balls.
I know that's what Disney is doing is any of the meet and greets that they used to have with the characters, they're up on a ledge or on a platform where the people can't be close to them.
You know what the problem is, though? They all get to that ledge, all those people. I was just in BJ's this weekend, and they had one of those people with those, you know, where they like have like special classes or whatever they do there in BJ's. You know, they like try to sell stuff. 19 people, 2 feet apart, away from each other in a circle for a $2 prize. So when we see Santa Claus, what's going to happen? Everybody's going to want a picture up closer, and it's going to be worse. I know Aunt Sonia is thinking about canceling, or they may have canceled their popcorn ball Sunday already. But I'm not Seymour. I can't speak for Seymour. I don't know what as of right now, I heard it's still on. But again, I like John Stellman. I like Harvey's answer. If they do something, let them do it, because no one's climbing on a fire truck to get Santa. And it's safe, you know. People just have to understand this year. We can't do what we normally do. All right, Stephanie, you have anything? Nope. Lucy, you have anything?
Sorry, I was on mute. I was talking.
Do you have
I-
anything?
I think it's a good idea to do the house contest.
Let me see if I have the. Let me see if I have the quick rule thing here fast. I can read a couple of them off fast so you understand how we've been working on it. How about you, Lucy? Anything? While I'm looking.
Lucy is typed, yes, I'm good. If we would like a guest judge, I could ask the art teacher, Amanda from our school, Amanda Dingle. She's amazing and she's a Seymour resident.
I
And
think
she has a very hard time saying no. So if you need a guest judge who's a true artist, I could ask Amanda if she would like to.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with anybody judging as long as we have a list of people. And then let me see.
She's really good. She's a Seymour resident. She's very creative, and otherwise she's going to win the thing.
Well, I think I put in. I think I put in the contest rules. No town employees can participate.
That's only fair.
I mean, I covered everything this town that I wish I had it right here. Let me check my mail fast. Malia, question for you. Will we be able to put something on the webpage for applications for people to like to print out?
Yeah, that's fine. I can do
Okay.
that.
Well, that was easy. And what they said in the application, and what they do is everybody would put a number on their house. So they fill out their application, we'll just number it, so they have to put them in their house window so people can see it. And then their addresses would be on our webpage for the houses that are participating for people to go look too.
That's what I was trying to get at, is so that people know where they're located.
Where is this? It's on my other phone. Oh. Let me see here. If I do this, will I lose? If I shut this off, I'll lose, Malia, right? You look at my mail on my phone.
Lucy is asking one question. Who will? That was a question from Lucy.
What's that, Lucy?
We'll contact, will we have an actual application? Yeah, I think Lucy, from what he said, there would be an application on the town website. They would have to download that, fill it out, and either send it in or email it in.
What I could do when I get off the phone, I could send everybody a working copy.
You
What?
can minimize Zoom.
How do
If
you
you just hit the home button, do what you have to do, read what you have to do, and then you can always come back.
All right, hold on.
You still hear everything.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, quite
Yeah.
well.
Okay. So really quick, quick things what I wrote were participations are. I'm just gonna really quick. Participants open to all town residents within our borders of town of Seymour. 2, entry fee is free. I'm just highlighting. I'm not reading everything. 3, employees of the town of Seymour are not eligible to participate. 4, entry applications must be received no later than 5 p.m. on Tuesday, December 5th. Contest is for exterior decorations only, including decorations in the windows that are visible from exterior. Judging will be done from the outside resident only. Judging will be based on curb appeal as viewed from the street only. Participants agree to have one or more of their photos decorated on the town webpage. Judging criteria would be unique design, storyline or theme, display of placement of decorations. Judging will be done from 6 to 8 on Monday, blah, blah, blah. I'll send all this to you. Participants should ensure that all lights are on those days. I talked about the entry card in the window, the prizes. The only thing we'll have to, winners will be announced at the Board of Selectmen meeting on 12/16. The first 25 entries will be a gift card, but we'll change that. The first 15 entries, we'll make a donation to the food bank. I will send this to everybody, and I will send back my wife's encyclopedia explaining what a couple things we should change. Everybody read through it and send back what you think.
Sounds good.
Why don't we come up with a sign, like a political stick in the lawn sign for the participants so that they can display on the lawn that they're participating? And why don't we come up with a name for this event, like Lights of Seymour or something?
Lights, it is.
That's what I was thinking too. If we get a little picket sign with the theme and like with the number on it, because I don't know how people
Oh,
are.
that's a good idea, Steph.
There you go. That's
That way,
great.
front. That's what you usually see in other towns and movies and whatnot. They always have a picket with a number. Because I don't. What are people gonna do? Put paper on the window? It just makes more sense in it. So when people drive by, if they don't know something, it's kind of like advertising it too.
Perfect.
Exactly. I think that's great, Stephanie. Plus, the participants will let it be known to their neighbors and friends and everyone that they're participating.
That's a
Exactly.
fantastic idea.
I'm sure
We have a good-
Mark from Flash Signs would take good care of us on making those signs if we want to get them made professionally.
Wonderful.
Ah,
That would be the way to do it. Let's be professional.
yes, absolutely. What else? So that's good. So let's well, if we want to make a motion to make it official, and then I can send everything out, and then if we want, we can finalize everything next Monday at 7, just amongst ourselves, just to say this is what, make sure everything is, all our I's or T's are crossed and dotted, and that we're ready to put out this application and everything is good.
Can we make a motion to approve something if we still have to read the minutes and approve the rules, or Fred?
Oh, yes, a motion can be made, but it's going to have to be subject to approval by the Board of Selectmen because our mission statement states that our mission is to conduct or to run the 2 parades and to conduct such other events as
Right.
empowered by the Board of Selectmen.
So when's their selectmen meeting?
It's not going to be this Tuesday because this is the Board of Finance. It'll be the following one.
Should
And
be
that's
next week.
election day, so I'm not sure if they have one election day.
Okay.
Do we need board of permission? If it says we do special other events too?
I think that we should proceed with the plan, but we should bring it to the Board of Selectmen attention and ask for their approval. It'll also be a way to advertise with the Board of Selectmen meeting.
We can always change the date to like entry date starting on the 10th or something, you know?
I just think we should go ahead, but just indicate it's subject to
Okay,
Board of
okay,
Selectmen
that's-
approval. I'm sure the
Okay.
selectmen are going to say yes. You already have one member saying yes, 2 members.
My wife and Anne Marie love the idea.
Sure.
She can strong arm the other ones.
Yes. So is there anybody who would like to entertain a motion and add the name to what Fred picked up? So Fred, you should make the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that this committee plan and implement a Christmas decorating contest entitled Lights of Seymour, subject to approval by the Board of Selectmen.
Is there a second?
I would second it, and then I'm going to ask Fred to amend it.
You can amend it. You can make an amendment.
You can make,
Okay, I second Fred's motion, and then I would recommend amending it to say holly lights decorating. Maybe somebody wants to put up menorahs and dreidels, and we should be inclusive.
Wonderful. So there's an amendment. I'll second the amendment.
so do I have to take two votes, Fred, or just one?
2 votes. 2 votes.
The first one will be on the amendment.
Yes.
So we had a first, right? Or do we have a second on the amendments already?
I
On
second
the
the
original one, we had both.
So
Fred was the first amendment, I seconded. I was the second amendment, Fred seconded.
any discussion on the amendment? All in favor, say aye.
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 Chair votes aye. Anybody opposed? Everybody voted yes? Perfect. So now we have to vote on Fred's original with amended motion, correct?
Yes, the main motion as amended.
So we have a first, we have a second. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Lucy is also voting yes.
So Stephanie, we'll have to write a letter tomorrow to ask for the funds to be put in our checking account.
No problem.
I just want to make a comment.
Okay.
This is like the most perfect deliberative body meeting that I've been in. We came to a consensus very nicely and worked out a nice plan during a very negative time. I think this was perfect.
I agree, Fred. Everybody had a little great ideas. This is what our board does.
Well
And I'm
said.
proud to be part of this board with everybody else.
Yeah, well said.
Absolutely. Love working with you guys, all of you.
Yes. So thank you for everybody. Everybody be safe. And do we want to meet next Monday to make sure that everything is good and that everything's been crossed? I'll send out the emails now. And
You have to. I wrote it in my calendar in ink.
If I may,
Is that
next
for
Monday,
7 p.m. or 6 p.m.?
I have Board of Education probably at 7:30, so if the meeting goes beyond 7:30, I'll have
how
to.
about we just do 6 o'clock again? Is that good?
Yeah.
Another quick meeting.
Yes.
That's fine.
Perfect. Fantastic. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Malia.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. All right, everybody, be safe. Talk to you soon. Thank you for everything.
Okay,
Good
night.
evening.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.